G'day once again, John at Down Under Tunage here in Melbourne, Australia. I'm jumping on a contest for Stevies Vinyl. He's just passed 100 subscribers, so congratulations to you, Steve. Yeah, his competition's probably one of the easiest ones out there because you can pick whatever topic you want for the entry. So what I'll do, I'll spell your name out in items that I got in my collection. So I'll start off with the S, and I'll go with Saxon, Power and the Glory. This is a picture disc. This is 1983, I think. So there's S. For T, Tackhead. This is a 12-inch single compilation of the versions of it. The game, it's a combination of You'll Never Walk Alone, the soccer, and who's the commentator? I can't remember. Is it Martin Tyler? I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, he's got a really good track, that is. So that's Tackhead and the game. And then for E, I'll put in an Aussie group, The Expression. The main song on this album was Close My Eyes. Yeah, it's called With Closed Eyes. So that's an Aussie group from the early 1980s, The Expression. So it's E. And for V, I'll go for a indie band, another Aussie indie band. This is the Vanilla Chainsaws, and this is a promo for Wine Dark Sea, which they had on an EP, and this is one of the Phantom record label, which is a really good indie label that was in the late 1980s in Australia. So that's V. And for I, I'll go for Incubus Succubus. It's a goth group from the, when were they? The late 90s, 1999, and that is called Wild, so that's I. And then E, another gothy CD, XOV date, Seduced by Illusions, and where are we with that one? 1998. So there's E. For S, another Aussie, Screaming Tribesman EP, and Date with a Vampire. And for V, Stevies Vinyl, I got Vanity, another Aussie, very indie. This is probably what you'd sort of listen to, I think, Stevie, from what I've seen on your channel. It's sort of like hardcore. They're called Vanity. They were from Perth, I believe, and I think this is about 2011. And there's a number of coloured vinyl versions, and there's a couple of sleeve varieties as well. Yeah, it's an EP. The songs are very short. Yeah, they've got Expired, Wolves in My House, what was the other? The Precursor, and Naivety No More. So that's another V for Vanity. A more atmospheric goth group, Impressions of Winter. This is Luterna, and that is a CD from 2000. And then the N, good old NWA, straight out of Compton CD. We had a lot of trouble with this in Australia on a couple of radio stations when this was out. So yeah, NWA. For N. And then for the Y, Young MC, Stone Cold Ryman, very late 1980s. Yeah, good compilation this. I'd love to get a vinyl, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be easy to find here in Australia. And the last one that spells Stevies Vinyl is, of course, L, and I'll go with Laybark, Opus Dei. They had that brilliant song, Life is Life, or I think it was called Leben Heist Leben as well, I think, from yeah, they were East German group. So there's Stevies Vinyl with some things that I've got. And the second part of your requirement was to give a shout out to some channels that are under 100 subscribers. When I first thought of doing this, I had a couple that have already just passed 100, so they're off the list. And I haven't checked these in the last couple of days, so I'm not sure whether they still suit the criteria. But the first one is Tommy's Vinylnaut. He's from Finland, and he's into probably a lot of the same music you are, Stevie. He likes his punk and music like that. Yeah, I've been on his channel for a little while because we had a bird one that we were both doing. So that's the first shout out, is Tommy's Vinylnaut. Next one is a recent one I've just found, is JJ's 22 Explosive Hits. He looks like he's the man to go to for the KTEL records. So yeah, shout out to JJ. Third is Gav's Music Trip. I think he's another Scottish guy from memory. He's sort of got some good stuff that he shows, and I remember seeing some Kate Bush, which definitely got me to subscribe to him. So that's Gav's Music Trip. And the last one that I know of is Bill Vinyl Lists, and he's another Scottish bloke. Yeah, we do a few sort of compilation. There's another guy called Richard McCook that puts out these curly, vexing challenges every now and then, and yeah, he's another one that's a pretty regular replier to those ones. And yeah, he's another one from Scotland, so you might check him out if you haven't seen his channel yet. So that's the ones I'll put out, and yeah, thanks very much for doing the contest, Stevie, and yeah, for everybody else, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later.